Today we're going to be testing the vintage Craftsman walk behind leaf blower. This has a 148cc engine, has a 25-inch path. It vacuums, it shreds, and it bags. We have two of these in the family. The first one my grandfather bought new back in whatever year these were sold. And the second one, which is this one, my uncle acquired a couple years back on Blogface Marketplace. This one did not come complete. It did not come with the bagging apparatus, and it did not come with the discharge chute. This is the discharge chute from my grandfather's unit. We just share this one because he doesn't use his machine very often. He has a cyclone rake that he attaches to his lawn tractor, and he uses that most of the time. It's only once or twice a year that he uses the leaf blower. I use the leaf blower several times a week, so I keep the chute here. My grandfather does have he had at one point recently, the bagging apparatus, but when I asked him to borrow it, he said that the bag had deteriorated from storage or whatever. I think a mouse or something might have gotten in there. So unfortunately, we no longer have the bag, which really stinks because I could use the bag here, but I'm trying to find another one, but it's just getting difficult. These machines are pretty common still, but the accessories, not so much. The one my grandfather has is, of course, in flawless condition. Runs perfectly, looks brand new. This one, it's got some problems. It's got some leakage issues. It's leaking so slowly it's not really a concern, but it's leaking a little bit of oil around there, it looks like. And then on the other side, it leaks something. I'm not really sure what it is. It leaks something from the carburetor area here, and this is the residue. It's kind of like oily. When it's running, if you're running it full open for an extended period of time, you'll get small amounts of smoke, very trace amounts coming out of this area. Both my grandfather and I have tried to remediate that, but neither of us have been successful. So I don't really know what that is. I don't know if it's a problem. It doesn't seem to be, but that's that. So last year I used this heavily, and it did a very good job of cleaning up the leaves. I drained the gas out at the end of the year. This was last used in potentially like February or March. It's empty now because we have mostly oaks here, and the oaks hold the leaves a long time. So it's not unusual to be cleaning up leaves after I cleaned up all the Christmas decorations. So we're into early September now. It's just a matter of weeks before we will be cleaning up leaves. And one of the things I've been taught since I moved out is that it's much better to work on equipment when you don't need it as opposed to when you do. So I'd rather go ahead and find out that there's a problem today, and then I can have a couple of weeks to fix it, versus find out when I go to use it that something's screwed up. I suspect it'll work fine. It's vintage and it's taken care of, so under those conditions the stuff pretty much lasts forever. But you never know. It has been sitting for several months and things do break down while they're sitting. Check the oil right quick. I'll change it before we really get going on the season. Yep, there's plenty of oil. Oh yeah, it needs to be changed. We'll change oil. Not a problem. But it's good enough for the test. It's kind of rainy today. We're in between storms right now. We're going to get slammed in about an hour or two, it looks like. Let's see if we can get through this before it starts raining again. I have a feeling the handle's going to just fall over, and I want to secure it up just for a test, so I'm going to take this off so it doesn't go flying. The only thing that's really wrong with this is this clip is worn out. That's why we have that stick there, just to keep it from dropping down. Other than that, it's a great machine. It's in great condition. Needs a little cosmetic cleanup, but that's not a big deal. We're just going to turn it over a couple of times to get the fluids moving. It's got compression still. This is not working as well as it should be. Might need to replace that soon. Alright, we're going to go to start. Excellent. Everything is working properly.